Hello everyone and welcome to the Moustache Cube once again. How are you doing, guys? I am here today with a How to Obi-Wan Battlefront 2 complete and updated hero guide. Before anything else, let me ask you guys to leave a like and to subscribe if you are new here, because it helps me a lot growing my moustache. Now let's get into the video.
Mustache.
First, let's talk about abilities and star cards. The first Obi-Wan ability is Defensive Rush. Obi-Wan runs forward, spinning his lightsaber while defending any damage from the front, and reflecting any blaster shots back and dealing 140 base damage to any target he hits. The second Obi-Wan ability is Restrictive Mind Trick, which basically prevents any affected target from using his abilities, including their dodge. Last but not least, we have All Out Push. All Out Push is a push ability which can be charged for extra range and damage. Its base damage is 150 and when fully charged it's 180. Now let's talk about star cards. The first star card you should have equipped at all times is Jedi General, which is Obi-Wan's Health on Kill star card. Obi-Wan regains 20 HP when he kills a trooper, and when he kills a hero he regains 100 HP when the card is maxed out. The second star card you should have equipped is Jedi Resilience, which grants Obi-Wan when maxed out 100 extra HP regeneration. Last but not least, you should use Forward. This star card grants Obi-Wan when maxed out an extra 40 HP damage to Defensive Rush. Now, before we get into the guide, I want to tell you guys that Obi-Wan still has some bugs which might prevent you and me from playing him to the max of his potential. The first bug I will talk about is not only for Obi-Wan, since this happened to me both with Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. I don't know if the other heroes might also be affected by this. When you are near a ledge and instead of jumping or walking you sleep, there's a chance your character gets locked and he can't move, block, attack, use abilities, nor even dodge or jump. You are basically a sitting duck waiting to be killed and watch your battle points being wasted. The second bug, which happens to me with Obi-Wan and on the past also happened to me with Rey, is that for some reason the character stops blocking. So you can never block after the bug occurs, and although you can do everything else, you will surely be killed since you cannot block nor lightsabers nor even blasters. The third bug with Obi-Wan is another blocking bug. Sometimes attacks start by passing your block and you get damaged and killed, since you thought you were blocking and the moment you realize it's not working you already lost too much HP. So, in this bug you can block, but attacks bypass your block. The last bug I encountered while playing Obi-Wan was an all-out push bug. Basically, sometimes if your pointer is not up and it's slightly pointing down, or sometimes even if it's pointing up, your all-out push gets thrown into the ground and it doesn't affect your enemy. I hope DICE fix these bugs quickly because it might annoy a lot of players, especially the less experienced and new players who struggle a lot to get a hero, only to lose them for some bugs. Now I will be teaching you guys how to use Obi-Wan, not minding the bugs, because they will probably be fixed on December's or January's patch. So if you are watching this after January 2019, don't mind the bug talk. Now let's talk about health, movement and basics. Obi-Wan has a base 750 HP and the max he can regenerate when not taking any damage is 300 HP. With his Jedi Resilience star card maxed out, he can regenerate 400 HP when not taking any damage, which is the best health regen value in the game for now. Obi-Wan is a fast-paced hero, but he is easily outrun by Maul's and Grievous' speed, so you need to know when you should run or when to stand your ground. Obi-Wan is a more defensive Jedi with improved stamina for blocking both lightsabers and blasters. Obi-Wan not only has improved stamina for blocking blasters, but he also has improved accuracy when reflecting them, so don't be afraid to use block to kill your opponents. As any hero, you should never stop moving. Keep running and keep alternating attacks, blocks and use of abilities with dodging and jumping. He is a defensive hero, but that doesn't mean you can't play him offensively. Just be sure never to take on more foes than you can handle, especially if there is a villain between those foes. If you play with your team and squad or with your friends, it's easier for you to get the upper hand against your enemies. How to use defensive rush. You can use it as an opener attack and interrupt it with the lightsaber attack, finishing off your target if it was an infantry soldier or a weakened reinforcement or a hero. You can use it to close in on a target while deflecting any damage dealt from the front and then move in for the kill. You can use it to one-shot all infantry but the heavies if using the forward star card. You can also kill heavies with one hit if you previously deflected blaster shots at him, while running in their direction with a defensive rush or if the target is already weakened. Keep in mind that you can only interrupt the ability with an extra lightsaber attack or by pressing the ability button again. So, if you need to dodge or jump, you need to cancel it first. Also, keep in mind that you can control the direction you are going with your pointer, and this way you can turn in order to follow your foes. How to use restrictive mind trick. You should use it to prevent an enemy from using his abilities and to prevent him from dodging. Keep in mind that this ability only lasts for 4 seconds and it leaves you wide open with the animation, so be careful not to use it on your enemy's line of fire. You should use it when you want to kill or finish off enemy villains or to prevent infantry from dodging. You can use it on 1v1 situations to kill battle points free class, reinforcements or heroes without having them dodging or using ability. You can use it when facing dangerous heroes, in order to run away, preventing them from using abilities such as Maul's Saber Spin or Vader's Choke, which can prevent you from running from them. You can use it on one or several targets so that you help your team finishing them off. How to use all-out push. You can use it as an opener and then move in for the kill. You can use it to one-shot all infantry but the heavies. You can use it to push enemies off ledges.
More smiling faces.
You can use it to deal with an enemy later. Last but not least, you can use it as a finisher. Keep in mind that you cannot use this ability from the air like Luke's push. You need to be grounded. You also need to be able to understand when you should and when you should not charge the ability, so that you don't lose too much HP in the meantime. You can instantly press it quickly once to affect targets really close to you and to deal 150 damage, or you can charge it up to affect faraway targets and deal 180 damage. How to 1v1 any hero. The best option to 1v1 any hero with Obi-Wan is to catch your opponent off guard, from behind, and use restrictive mind trick and then attack with your lightsaber non-stop while he doesn't have the ability to dodge due to your mind trick. You can always finish him off with your all-out push if he runs away. Now, if you catch him face to face, you can use this rotation. First, open up with all-out push if possible. Then, you use restrictive mind trick while your enemy is on the ground. Then you close in and try to start attacking from the sides or from the back. Now alternate blocking and attacking until you finish him off. You can also finish your opponent with the defensive rush and the extra lightsaber attack or with an all-out push. Keep in mind, you might need to alternate the rotation with blocks, dodges and jumping, not to lose HP and to regenerate your stamina. Also keep in mind that you can change the order of the attacks on the rotation, starting off with a mind trick after blocking an attack or ability from your opponent. These kinds of decisions and choices come with experience, so the more you play Obi-Wan and the more you play the game, the more you will learn when to time your attacks and how can you swap them. Also, for more insight on how to 1v1 other heroes and on attack timing and guidelines for battle with lightsaber heroes, check my Lightsaber 101 guide, which teaches everything that is common to all lightsaber heroes. The link will be in the description and it will also pop up at the end of this video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this guide and I hope it helps you all out. If I forgot to talk about anything or if you have any additional doubts, just leave your comment on the comment section down below and I will answer them as soon as possible and to the best of my knowledge. Follow me on Twitch and on Twitter, join me on Facebook and on Discord. The links will be in the description. Tuga signing out, and may the moustache be with you.
Mustache. Mustache.